Tonight, you're going to your grandmother's house. This sleep story is built for the part of you that needs to feel completely safe. You'll wake up in the guest room under the old quilt, drink coffee on the back porch, while cardinals visit the bird feeder, snap green beans at the kitchen table, and drift off on the couch to the sound of an old movie playing low on the TV. No agenda, no rush, just Sunday. Take a slow breath in and let it out. I want to take you somewhere safe tonight, somewhere that smells like Sunday morning and doesn't ask anything of you. We're going to your grandmother's house. You open your eyes slowly in the guest room. You know this room. You've known it your whole life. The way the light comes through the curtains in that particular soft yellowy way, filtered through old white lace. The ceiling is white and high, higher than ceilings at home. And there's a water stain in the corner that's been there since before you were born. The mattress is not a modern mattress. It's a real mattress, the kind that has opinions. And somehow you slept perfectly on it, the way you always do in this room. You're underneath a quilt. It's heavy, the good kind of heavy, and the fabric is soft with age. Little squares of cotton in faded blues and pinks and greens. Some of them cut from things you could almost recognize if you thought about it. A shirt, a dress, pieces of summers long ago. The ceiling fan turns overhead. Slowly, it makes a soft tick on every rotation. A tiny irregularity that you've always found comforting. Tick, tick, tick. From somewhere in the house, you can smell coffee. And from further away, the kitchen, definitely the kitchen, something baking. You don't move yet. You lie there and breathe it in. Eventually, you pull on a t-shirt and shuffle down the hallway. The hallway is narrow and wooden floored and hung with photographs, school pictures and wedding pictures and pictures of people you half recognize, cousins and great-aunts, and someone's dog from the 70s. Your bare feet make soft sounds on the old wood. The kitchen is bright. Your grandmother is at the counter. She doesn't hear you come in. She's doing something at the sink, humming a fragment of a song, not quite committing to the melody. The radio is on, low. A Sunday morning station playing something old and easy. The window above the sink looks out into the backyard. Sunlight is coming through it, making a bright rectangle on the linoleum floor. You can see the big oak tree and the wooden bird feeder and 2 cardinals, red as anything, taking turns. Morning, you say. She turns and smiles. There is already a plate of biscuits on the table. Real biscuits, the flat, soft kind that pull apart in layers. There is butter in a butter dish with a glass lid. There is a jar of the peach preserves she makes every August. The good ones. The ones that taste like actual peaches. You sit at the kitchen table. The chair is wooden and slightly uneven, but familiar. The table has a vinyl tablecloth with a pattern you could draw from memory if you tried little flowers in a repeating border. There's a sugar bowl that has always been there. There's a little cactus in a terracotta pot on the windowsill that has somehow been alive for decades. You pull apart a biscuit, still warm, and let the butter melt into it. Outside, the cardinals land and take off. Land and take off. The backyard is very green and very still. The air coming through the screen door smells like grass and morning. After a while, you take your coffee out to the back porch. It's already warm, that thick, honeyed kind of summer warm that happens in the morning before the real heat arrives. The kind that makes everything look slightly gold. You sit in one of the old lawn chairs, the metal kind, slightly rusted at the joints, with wide, flat arms that are perfect for resting a mug on. You set your coffee down and stretch your legs out in front of you. The yard unfolds quietly. The grass needs cutting, but not badly. There's a row of zinnias along the fence, orange and pink, and a yellow that's almost white. And they are fat and slightly drooping in the way that means they're at their most full. Bees are moving through them. Not many, just a few, working slowly. The oak tree casts a round shadow on the grass. Inside the shadow, it's a different world, cooler, darker. The light shifting through the leaves in patterns that move when the breeze moves. There is a breeze, just enough to feel it on your arms. You hold your coffee in both hands, and you don't think about anything in particular. Down the street somewhere, a lawnmower starts up and runs for a while and stops. A dog barks once, twice, and then is quiet. The neighborhood breathes around you, doing its Sunday things, and none of it requires anything of you at all. You are a guest here. You are loved here. You have no agenda. Later, you sit with her at the kitchen table and help snap the green beans. This is a task you have done before. Many times, in this exact kitchen, at this exact table, there's a bowl of beans between you and a paper bag for the ends, and it goes snap, pull, snap, pull. It is deeply satisfying in a way that's hard to explain. She talks, easy and rambling, the way she does. A story about someone from church, something she saw on the news, a memory that comes from nowhere, about a summer when she was young. You listen, you snap beans. The radio is still playing. The kitchen smells like pot roast now. It's been in since morning, low and slow. And every once in a while, you get a wave of it, rich and brown and savory. And it makes you feel the way Sunday afternoons are supposed to feel. When the beans are done, she covers the bowl with a dish towel and pats your hand. You go back to the living room and lie down on the couch. The living room couch is deep and soft, and slightly too warm and absolutely perfect. The TV is on, an old movie, something in black and white. People in hats talking in that rapid, bright way they talked in old movies. But the sound is low, and it doesn't really matter what's happening. It's just company. The ceiling fan in here ticks too, just slightly off from the one in the bedroom. Tick, tick. You close your eyes. The sounds of the house settle around you, the TV murmuring, the pot roast doing its slow work in the kitchen, the refrigerator cycling on and then off, the distant sound of a screen door somewhere on the block. Sunday afternoon in summer. You are 12 years old and 40 years old, and every age at once. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Let your body go heavy. Feel the couch beneath you. Feel the warmth of the room. Somewhere in the kitchen, something good is cooking. Somewhere outside, the cardinals are still at the feeder. The ceiling fan turns. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything. Let the sounds of the house hold you. Soft and familiar and safe as you drift down and down, resting now, fully and completely resting. You are home.